And the job was based around Egg. It was this whole plan for him, right? And as Mickey's going over the plan, Ray takes a phone call from Kitty. So Ray, obviously phone call with Kitty. Mickey's explaining the plan.
Ray, ignoring everyone for a girl. Sounds like him.
Yeah, exactly. So Mickey says, Ray, hang up the phone. To which, actually, I think it was Egg that told him to hang up the phone, which he completely ignored her.
I can't believe this started all over a fucking bank job. This just really pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah. So, long story short, well, there's a lot more than that. You know what I mean? There's a lot, definitely a big, factor, right? But long story short, he didn't hang up the phone. Mickey got pissed off because they're trying to explain the plan. So he ran over a fire hydrant, to which Ray went flying out, obviously. And like Mickey starts driving off, right? Yeah, and Lando. And Mickey starts driving off, right? So Ray, being upset and pissed, pulls out his gun and starts shooting at the tires. Okay?
That sounds like Ray again.
Yeah, of course.
Hitting Barry.
Yep, hitting Barry and hitting Harry as well. So it was very obvious that he was, quote unquote, shooting for the tires, right?
I mean, listen, I'm sure it was an accident.
Bullets don't have names.
Yeah, no, I mean, it definitely was an accident. Come on, he's not trying to kill him, too. He's not that stupid.
That was for sure an accident, I hope.
Right. Anyways, going on further, he calls up Mickey and tells him, Mickey, I'm going to fucking kill you.
My dog will,
Tony
all this
says
shit, story for the 1,000th time today.
He says that
classic
all the time,
things. He says that all the time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty normal. Sounds
whole bunch of little stuff
day.
we can get into, but I'll get into the juicy meat. They're about to do the bank job. Mickey tells Ray that he's off the plan, right? That he's not coming. It's just going to be Mickey and them. Ray is off the plan. So Ray knew where they were going because they knew that they were about to do a job. So Ray decided to go to the laptop spot and wait for Mickey to come. Mickey goes to get the laptop. Ray kidnaps Mickey, takes him out of there, brings him somewhere, tries to talk to him. Of course, Mickey, being upset, is just like, I'm not going to fucking say anything. I'm not going to say sorry. If you're going to do it, just fucking do it. Right? I would have done the same fucking thing because one of my boys aren't going to fucking kidnap me. That's just not how it works. We just fucking talk about things, right? You don't point a gun to me.
Was he actually kicking him from the job? I mean...
Yeah, Tony, you gotta say it's like unbiased without your own opinions. You gotta say the story. You know what I mean?
What the fuck do you? This is what I'm saying. This is what it is.
Yeah, but you keep throwing like your own opinions.
This is literally what it is. But you can't sit here and tell me to tell the fucking story and then complain because you don't want to tell the story.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Let me tell the fucking story. Anyways, as I was saying, you kidnapped Mickey, okay? Because he was very pissed off and told him that he was gonna fucking kill him next time he sees him. All right? Harry and Egg were in the car when this happened, okay? Harry got out of the car with gun, went to go see what was going on, right? But they were fucking gone already. Ray takes Mickey somewhere, okay?
Oh, is that Mickey?
Tells him to say sorry, all this fucking shit. What's going on?
Keep going. Sorry, keep going. This is Mickey, right? Mickey, is that you? Me? Okay,
where's my wheelchair? Where's my wheelchair?
It's in here.
I can't see it. I can't see anything. I'm going blind.
He's so dumb, bro. Jesus, Mickey, are you okay?
Can you bring it out here? How do I?
No, you gotta get on it. Or
Can
just
you
pick it up?
Carry me real quick. I'm scuffed.
I know. Pick it up. Press the button that's, on the chair. Mickey?
Yeah, but no matter if he was kicked off or not, you don't kill family, right?
And you all told me I was gonna leave.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter in that situation because of the fact, like, it matters, but it doesn't matter up to the extent that you would actually fucking kill one of your own boys.
I mean, I definitely wouldn't do that. I just mean,
hey,
like, if I were Ray, right, and we're about to do a bank job, everyone says, you know what, I'm not doing it with you. Like,
well, I mean, if you shoot at everyone in the car, what do you expect? he also
it was meant to
blasted
be
at everyone in the
true.
car.
fun. It wasn't meant to be like a serious one, and that's what he wanted. He wanted to be serious. He was like, I don't want to get caught, and he already sounded like he didn't want to do it. in the
He
first
always
place.
sounds like that, though. He always sounds like that. I
Yeah,
feel
to
like,
be fair, Mickey always, Ray always says that every job we do and ends up doing it, and he's going to jail.
yeah, he says
So-
that every job unless he's got like 5 bikes and bushes all around the city.
So obviously, the problem that lays here, right, is the fact that if there was a real issue, which obviously there is, right, the problem is that doing something like that without speaking to any of the family or anybody at all, that's the issue, right? If Mickey died that night, okay, none of us would have got to say goodbye. None of us would have had to say our last word. Nothing. And he could have robbed us of that, right? Okay. Like it's a very fucked up situation. And obviously Mickey has gone over the edge, right? Maybe Ray can't take certain things, and that's fine. Like everybody's different. You know what I mean? Everybody can, some people can take jokes, some people can't. And that's totally fine. So, but the
I
problem that
think
comes
getting
in,
removed from the bank job is more than a joke. Like that's.
well, I mean,
feel
he
pretty
told him
bad.
that because he kept saying he was going to kill him.
I mean, I feel like maybe Mickey went a little too far, and then Ray went even more too far. Is
Right.
what it feels like.
Why is
Yeah, but-
removing someone
yeah.
from a bank job when they're acting like that going too far?
Usually, you try and talk about it. I mean, if
When
someone
Ray's
gets kicked
shooting
from
people?
the job, it's it feels like that means you're done working with him. You don't want to talk to him anymore.
Yeah. Well, the bottom line is
What?
okay, the bottom
That
line.
doesn't make any sense.
I mean, I
Bottom
wasn't
line-
there, so maybe it was a little different. But
The bottom line is that he decided, okay, whatever the fucking situation was, bank job, no bank job, whatever the fuck it was, he decided to take Mickey hostage, bring him somewhere, shoot him, and his idea was to kill him that night. Okay? That is a very fact. All right? No matter if it was a bank job,
Definitely
no
is.
matter if it was this, no matter if it was that, he planned to kill him. Okay? Mickey would not be alive right now. Okay? I thank God he's fucking alive. Okay?
Yeah, but you
But
guys
he could
feel
be
like I
dead
don't
right
have
now
like I
because of
personally
Ray's
like
action,
having these conversations in front of a bunch of
Because
people
Ray took
because
it
everyone's
to
gonna
the-
want to
to the length
interject
that he didn't
their
have to.
biased
We
opinion,
should have
right?
spoke
Instead
about
of letting
something like
Yuno
that,
just make his own opinion.
Beforehand, right? So I don't really know what else other to say than that, but that's basically what happened.
I think
Mickey
I sort
took
of
it
see
somewhere, and then Ray took it somewhere, and then it ended
Basically,
up here.
It seems like Mickey went a little too far, and then Ray went extra too far.
Right.
But why do you think removing him from a bank job after he disrespected everyone and shot at people is going too far?
Because we do that all the time.
think-
We do that all the time. We literally do that all the
Yeah,
time.
I mean, we do that all the time. We've done the dumbest stuff you've ever seen. I mean,
Really? You guys have shot at Barry and Egg?
I literally
Wait,
blew up
wait,
Mickey's car like 4 days ago.
that's
Wait.
true.
And Ray-
Mr.
I-
Lang shot Mickey's car.
Yeah,
blew it up,
the
and
argument,
then I-
Mickey, is that you went too far by removing Ray from a bank job when he acted like
That's
that.
literally not
It's
the
part of
argument.
discussion.
That's literally not the argument.
That's
I'm
literally what he
saying-
just said.
I think you're not hearing
Yeah,
what he's saying.
I think that's a little too far, and then Ray went extra.
He
too
literally
far.
just said it's too far. See?
Yeah, he said it
Oh.
was
I
I think
too
you
far that
shouldn't
he
do that.
removed
I
him.
mean,
Oh, removing someone from a bank job? Oh, I do it 100% of the time, and I do it
I
again.
feel like that's kind of mean. If you did that to me,
My
I'd
name is Raymond
probably.
Romanov, and I'm
Oh,
going
he
to
was
be on the
mean.
phone talking over everybody planning for the plan, and I'm going to not care about
Nobody
what you guys are saying.
cares, Lando. We get it. Like, we get it.
Hey,
This
Harry,
is what I
why
can't
did I
I
stand.
appreciate that, Lando. Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah, that was.
pause.
I did it, and it didn't even make
I
sense.
only removed Ray from the bank job because after he shot at our car and after he threatened to kill me, I let some time pass, had Barry call him, and then offered to bring him back on the job. A job that was for Egg. And he couldn't get over it and still wanted to shoot me on the job. That's not his job. So guess what? I kicked him off the job because I didn't want any issues for Egg's job. Okay?
Yeah.
I
you
will do
just-
that a million times over.
Couldn't you just like talk to him, tell him how serious you want to do it a certain way, and you'll understand?
No.
You don't think he would listen if?
Where's Barry?
Well,
Because Barry was the one who was on the phone with him.
Barry's
I
currently
think he
assisting
called
with some
him
racing
after,
thing.
right?
All right. Here's the thing, right? We could sit here all day and talk about what should have been done, what should have this happened, this shouldn't have been kicked off for the job, this, that. Fact is that Mickey jokes with Ray a lot. Ray can't take it. Ray took it far, Mickey took it far, okay? Ray took it more far than Mickey. Ray did something very fucked up that no one would ever do in the family, because not only is that fucked up towards Mickey, it's also fucked up towards the rest of us, right? Which is why Ray is now going to fucking Parsons, because there's obviously something wrong with him, okay? That is the very bottom line here, is that there is something wrong with Ray. And if it cannot be fixed, and he does this again, and he can't be trusted, then it is very clear what happens there, okay? It's the bottom fucking line. We can sit here all day and talk about what this happened, you know, nitpicking fucking everything, okay? But the bottom of the line is that Ray took Mickey, shot him, and planned to kill him without speaking to any of us, okay?
Well, the thing is, it's not about
We do things
choosing
as a family,
sides. It's
not
about
separate,
understanding
okay?
what Ray did was
There's the
wrong,
bottom line here,
right? Which
all right?
everybody
So he's going
understands.
to Parsons to hopefully
but it
get
doesn't.
better, okay?
Just because he did something wrong doesn't mean that
We have to
other
take this a
people
step at a
couldn't do
time. This
things
isn't
that
going to
were
be a thing
also
where
wrong.
tomorrow we wake up, everything's going to be all right. It's not going to be a week from now. It might even be, you know, fucking months, okay? It's going to be a very long process. It's going to take time for people to overcome things, okay? And maybe some people might not overcome it at all. Maybe they just want to completely end the relationship with Ray, and that's totally fine.
It's like if
Everybody has
Lang
their
fucked
own,
Tony's
opinion,
wife,
all that
and then
shit.
Tony
You know what I
ocean
mean?
dumped Lang.
I don't think anyone wants to
Everyone
end the
should say
relationship
it
with
doesn't
Ray,
matter
I'm
if
just
but I don't
Lang
think a
fucked
good
Tony's
conversation
wife.
will come
Tony
out
ocean
of
dumped Lang. It's like,
pretending that
no,
he didn't do majority
Lang
of the wrong,
probably shouldn't have fucked
which was
Tony's
what the
wife,
conversation was steering to.
and Tony definitely shouldn't have
5
ocean
minutes
dumped
ago.
Lang.
It's not 50-50. It's not 60-40. It's not 70-30. It's not 80-20.
Look, I don't know really what else to say, okay? Trying to take this one step at a time. Just going into a fucking mental hospital. What else do you want me to do?
There's not much else to fucking say. To be
Okay.
honest.
Yeah, guys, he's going to
Everybody's
Parsons.
at the hospital.
That's what I'm
now,
trying to
right?
say. He's,
Yeah,
going, to
Parsons.
fucking Parsons, okay?
He's seeking
You
help,
don't
and
know
we're
what-
going to see where that leads.
Yeah. You don't know what Parsons is, okay? It is basically a mental hospital where you are locked in there, okay? The place right above the manor. He is going to be there permanently until Pixie, the therapist,
Yeah, but
says
the boss
he
is
is
just trying
okay
to,
to
yeah,
go
but
back
you also have
out
to
into the
understand
world.
that Ray, even though we all don't agree,
Very serious
do
shit.
they
but
take
Ray
visitors there?
took it
I
a
mean,
different
it's-
way,
you
and
can
you just
visit.
have to
You can
accept
visit.
that, man. Just because we
I
don't
should go
accept
say hi to him, I think.
that he should take it that way, you
Isn't
still
it
have to
right
accept
now?
that he took it that way.
Yeah,
No,
last I
guys,
heard, yeah.
no, let him have this therapy session alone. Nobody goes to see Ray right now. Yeah, especially any of you motherfuckers who, you know, just getting angry instead of thinking logically.
Hey, I usually don't get him angry. He's usually pretty chill.
Yeah,
around
but
me
just
anyway.
let him do it alone for now, and then we'll go see him when the time is right.
Amen.
So, I mean, what's the plan then? What are we doing today?
I don't
Just
know,
leave
honestly.
him there, and then we just go about like a
Yeah, I
regular
mean,
day.
that's honestly the only option.
Well, I was gonna go boosting with him. I lost so much rep.
I
Yeah,
mean,
well, you won't be seeing Ray for a while, if I'm being honest.
I don't mean to be
Wait,
that
what,
guy,
what do you
but
mean by that?
Well, I mean, you'll be seeing him, but it'll be in the confinements of Parsons, not outside Parsons. He's going to be in an insane asylum for a while.
It's not easy to get
Okay.
out. You don't come out till you're ready to come out, so you're better.
Yeah, I don't think people understand like how severe like him going to Parsons is.
yeah, it is a big step, okay? Imagine this.
I've been
all right?
there once. It's bad.
Imagine
Did
you're
he
going to
submit
jail for the
himself to it?
nines, okay?
No,
Yes,
I'm
that was-
submitting
that
him.
was-
Whatever we do that
Yeah.
time
Well,
we
he
had
agreed to it,
outside
but
y'all's
I
house
told
was
Exactly.
literally
Yeah, that's
the
what I
same
mean.
thing
Did he
everyone does in
consent?
CB. You weird and you
We're
want
drugging him
to
and tossing him in.
What's that say?
Jesus. Fag.
It's a very serious situation.
It'll be good for him. I think it'll be good for him.
Trauma therapy.
I didn't know they reopened it. I was trying to buy the place.
Yeah, well, he's going to be in there hopefully, you know, not for a long time. But listen, if he doesn't fix his problems, he'll never come out.
That's very true. I hope he overcomes his problems soon.
All we can do is hope, guys, all right?
Hope. Yeah, hopium.
All right. Does everybody understand?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
All right.
The fuck did you say, Egg?
All right. You know, Tony, you guys want to go talk in the office? Harry? Mickey?
Could be a thing.
Jaeger, I need you for something important.
Sounds like this is just how it's gonna be. I think.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, here's what it looks like. It looks like Mickey removing him from the job. I think that was a little too much. But then Ray went up on the too much. He scaled it
I'm gonna,
even
I'm
higher
gonna pause.
than that.
I'm gonna pause right now. Kicking him off the job wasn't too much. I
Of
never
course
should
you
have
don't think
invited
it
him
was too
back on the
much.
job.
That's why you did it. But I can tell you, if you kicked me off a job, I probably wouldn't want to hack for you ever again.
Oh my
That's
God.
how bad it would be for me. And I think that's probably how Ray felt at the same time, you know? Now, I don't think he should have scaled up you scaling it up, but I mean, that's how it must have felt for him.
Okay. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I love you. I really love you.
Tread
But you've
lightly,
never
Mickey.
been I'm not treading lightly. You've never been more wrong.
You
Oh, that's
think I
pretty
would not want to do a job with you if you start kicking me off?
No, I don't think you understand the context of the situation.
Hey, boys,
We're on a
excuses,
job.
please. Get the fuck out of here, Lando,
I'm just
please.
saying that Jaeger's trying to go to Parsons to see Ray.
Please stop him, Lando. Thank
In fact,
you.
I'd love for Harry to speak up since Harry was also on this job. If we're planning a job that's for Egg, literally called the Egg Job, and we're working on setting up this plan, and someone is threatening to shoot up one of the people on the job and is
Doesn't Ray
saying,
do
hey,
that
if I
every single day? I mean,
during a job that's not for him.
pretty sure Mr. Lang blew your car up like 3 days ago during a boost.
Yeah.
Remember? I put my CG chain on. It was a really cool looking scene.
But that's us doing that on a job together. This is Egg's job. It's her plan. And him threatening to shoot up the job is unacceptable.
Why
I
don't
kicked
you
him
just
off for that
tell
reason.
him that instead of kicking him off?
We told him it was unacceptable. And we told him we need to calm down. And he said no. So we kicked him. Harry, why don't you interject? I'm curious for Harry's thoughts on this. Harry was on the job.
Okay, so you told him if you told him if you don't calm down, you're gonna get kicked off, and then he didn't, and you kicked him off, or
Barry was the one on the phone. We should really get Barry here.
I'm just wondering how it went, because like, let's say I disagreed with a certain part of a plan, and then you said you're not on the job anymore. Then I'm gonna be feeling pretty bad about that. I feel like you can just say, hey, look, this is the plan we're doing. You don't have to be on it, but I'm not gonna kick you off. And then
The thing is,
that's a little bit different.
I do remember, like, Mickey did kick him off the job, but he also did call him back and offered to put him back on the job and say, come on, let's just, move on. Then it was like, no, I'm going to kill you when I see you. And at that point,
Actually,
we just gave up.
I'm just going to tell you, here's what happened, We all got in a car together. No, you don't need to understand this. Ray gets on a phone call with Kitty while we're trying to explain
love that Yuno's here, bro.
plan. Ironically, he's talking about an A boost. Egg tells Ray to hang up the phone so that we can listen to the plan. Ray ignores Egg, doesn't say a word to her. I knock him out of the trunk with a fire hydrant. Ray shoots at our car. We go to the laptop spot. Ray calls me and threatens to kill me and then hangs up. After that, we go and set up for the job. Maybe like 30, 40 minutes pass. I have Barry call Ray to invite him back on the job and to see if he's interested. The entire conversation.
You left out the part when you said he's kicked off the job during that. So
I
when
didn't
was he
kick him
kicked
off. I did not kick him off the job at that point.
Then why did Barry
During
call
the
him
in-
back to
during-
offer him back on at that point? If he hadn't been kicked yet.
Wasn't really offering him back on. It was he called him back to say, "Hey Ray, we're still doing the job. Here's what we need you to do." During the entire conversation, Ray is fixated on killing me and not on completing the job. At that point, I kicked him off the job.
Okay, so why did Barry call him then?
Because he wasn't with us and we were getting him set up for the job.
Yeah, when
Okay, I
Listen,
mean, I'm just saying it sounds like he was already kicked off at that point, but I'm not sure.
Harry, was he already kicked off at that point?
Well, I mean, we drove away and left him, but you know, he was also gunning down the car. You know, I mean, but the thing is, this goes back to the whole other issues with like Ray doesn't like jokes like that. You know, like you ran over the fire hydrant, and I thought it was funny. I laughed, but Ray doesn't find that funny. He doesn't like it. You know, that's why he started blasting in the car and saying, "I'm gonna kill you," because this is what we were talking about earlier, guys. Like Ray doesn't. I don't think Ray shares the same sense of humor as us.
I mean, for this specific thing, you know, I want to be very clear. Me kicking him off the job wasn't taking it too far. If anything, I shouldn't have even had Barry reach out to him. I should have grabbed someone else for the job and not even tried to bring him on again.
And I don't know what exactly happened, but you sure you couldn't, like, just convince him to stay on the job and, like, figure it out?
Yeah, Barry literally told him, you can be the one who's on the top of Mount Chiliad to pick up egg from the parachute, and you never have to see Mickey.
Why didn't you call him?
Because it's Ray, and he's emotional, and I figured it would be better if Barry talked to him.
Huh. I think it might have been better if you talked to him about that, but...
Oh, in that mental state, absolutely not. In fact, me having Barry call him and try to gently get him focused on Egg's job again was probably the best decision I made. And Barry actually tried to do it as best he could.
I mean, but if you look at it from Ray's point of view, he's thinking like, this guy kicked me off the job. He doesn't like me. Then he gets another guy to call me to try and offer it on.
You know, I don't know how more clear I can make this. I never kicked him off the job at that point. I don't know how many times I'll have to tell you that.
Well, when was he? Then why was Barry even calling him then?
Because when you're setting up for a job, people go and do different things. We were calling him to set up his part.
So
I mean, I get where Yuno's coming from. It does sound like he was kicked out of the job at that point. So why get somebody else to call him
to figure out which of the bikes he wanted to be on, and he wouldn't listen.
He's not
he just
wrong,
consistently
really.
said he wanted to kill me, and at that point,
so you
I
never
kicked him off
the job. He just didn't want to do it. Is what it sounds like. That's very different. I think I see it now.
No, I still kicked him off the job.
You called him to get on the bike.
I want to be clear. I want to be clear. I kicked him off the job.
Okay, now you're confusing me, Mickey. When the fuck did you kick him off the job?
Did you kick him off the job, or did you not?
Are you?
Did you kick him off the job, or did you not kick him off the job?
That's what
I
it sounds
I really
like
don't understand. I really don't understand what you guys are missing.
At which point did you kick him off the job?
Barry called him to set up his bike for the job.
Yes.
During this time, on the phone with Barry, he repeatedly said, if I'm on the job, I'm going to kill Mickey. I'm going to find Mickey. I'm going to kill him when we're setting up the job. I'm going to kill him during the job. Going to kill him after the job. Going to kill him 10 ways to Sunday. And after all of that, I told Barry, you know what? Tell Ray he's off the job. We'll find someone else. And that's when I kicked him off.
So you called him to set up, and he didn't want to set up. So that's on him then, is what it sounds like.
Tony.
So, if I may.
Hey, Buddha, what's going on?
What's going on, my friend? Did you talk to Pixie?
Yeah, I just had my therapy session with Pixie. Things went well. She listened and she told me the advice that she wanted me to hear. She definitely recommends group therapy for everyone involved. And on top of that, she recommends me to at least come through with her to Parsons and have a conversation with people. So I'll be doing that for at least a day.
Yeah, you should go do that right now. I think it'll be good for you.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll take care of that. She thinks that what I did was wrong. She thinks I overreacted, and she also thinks what Mickey did was incredibly wrong as well. And that we should all have a conversation about it as a family.
Oh yeah, we definitely will. Listen, like I said, we need to resolve this, right? So go with Pixie, go to Parsons, have that conversation. Mickey is gonna need a couple of days before he's ready to talk to you. It's just plain and simple. I mean, you tried to kill the guy yesterday, right?
I did try to kill him, yes.
So just go with Plum. Keep going down this path. You are working to rehabilitate yourself. This is very good. Keep doing this.
Yeah.
And we'll talk soon, okay?
Okay, Buddha. I'm meeting with 2 therapists daily about it, so I will do my best.
Are you going to Parsons right now?
Most likely, yes.
Good. Call me when you're out, all right?
All right, buddy. Goodbye.
All right, I love you. Love you.
I love you too, brother.
Love you. Oh, Lang feels so guilty, bro.
Listen, man, hospital food, man, it's not very good, man.
Like anchored to the ground.
It's been almost a sole decision that's gonna affect the entire family.